welcome back to our channel, Rewind Restoration. This video we're going to get the electrical system going. We're going to check that out, try to get all the lights working. We're going to see if we can have a spark. But first things first, we're going to have to change the battery cable, the ground cable, because it's just destroyed. So we're going to do that first. We bought a new one here. We have a battery charging, and as we have a fire extinguisher here, just in case there's any kind of smoke that happens, just for safety. We also bought some fuses because I'm pretty sure most of these are shot. So let's get going. Before we get going, I want to thank our newest subscriber. So thank you very much. So, as we mentioned, this ground cable needs to be changed because it is frayed on both ends, and you need to have a solid ground cable for your battery to run right and be safe. So we're going to disconnect this with this 13mm socket wrench, and that's the first step. Yeah, look how dangerous this is. So now that the cable is out, we're just going to sand this where the screw was, just to make sure there's no rust in here. So now we're going to put the new cable on, which for about $15 you can have a solid ground cable, and that's definitely what we needed to do since that other one was a piece of work. Okay, so the positive cable looks pretty rough, and it's been taped up. There's some kind of mystery section going on here, and we're gonna make sure it's okay, but I'm just gonna unwrap this here and see what the mystery is. Hopefully it's not broken or frayed in the middle. Look at this. I guess you can cover anything up in electrical tape. So we got to fix this. Okay, what they did here, it works, but we're going to undo it to make it more appealing and safer. Okay, so we got those wires untangled, and this is what we ended up with. This positive cable and then this mess of a cable. So we're not going to use this. So we went and got this universal terminal. So we're going to connect the this new cable. We bought a new one. We're going to put this in here, connect this to this, and then we're going to insulate it using this heat shrink tape. So now we identified the negative and positive, and we connected the battery, and we're ready to go test this out. Okay, so now we got the battery hooked up. We got those brand new battery cables, they look so good. So now we're going to turn the ignition, turn the lights on, and see what happens. Nothing.
Okay, so we just need to start figuring it out.
Nothing happened. We'll figure it out. So the first thing we did was change this fuse and put a new one in. Okay, we just changed that fuse, so let's see what happens when we turn on the lights. Well, right away we have the speedometer lights. And we have two headlights. One is really dim, one is really bright. And then let me push the bright lights and see what happens. Oh, the passenger side seems to be working great. Let's see the tail lights. Tail lights are working. I'm gonna hit the brake. No brake light action. Okay, signal check.
Nope.
No signal. No signals. So this is the switch for the brake lights, and these are the two contacts. So when you step on the pedal, the hydraulic pressure forces these two to connect, and we're going to see what it's doing in the back if we just manually do this. So we're going to clean the contact really good and the switch and just strip this a little bit more and connect it again and see if it works with the brake pedal.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, now we're at the big test to see if the brake lights work with the brake pedal. Since we cleaned all the contacts, made it nice, and let's see how it goes.
Nice.
Success. And we have amazing news, because once we clean that contact where the new fuse went, look at this. 2 headlights, 2 bright beams. The tail lights are working, the brake light's working. This high beam light is working here. And signals. Right signal, left signal, left signal, right signal, and the signal light, which is the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. Guys, we have lights. That's amazing. And we forgot the best part. So I can get all the slow pokes out of in front of me.